Listen closely, because this is the only time they'll hear me coming. The silence before the storm. They think they've won, don't they? They think they've buried me under the weight of their victories, suffocating me with their false smiles and empty words. But let me make something very clear. I was born in the hell they fear. I don't crawl like them. I don't beg. I don't kneel. They're weak, fragile. Their little empires are made of glass, and I've got a fistful of stones. When they look in the mirror, what do they see? Cowards, weaklings, broken shadows of what they could have been. They surround themselves with lies, hiding behind masks, pretending they're untouchable. But deep down, they know. They know I'm coming. It's in the way their breath catches. Their hearts race, and they can't sleep without looking over their shoulders. Yeah, they know. They think pushing me down will keep me there. That stripping me bare of hope, of pride, of power, will keep me weak. Oh, but they're mistaken. See, the darkness, it's where I thrive. I rise from the ashes they try to bury me under. They forget that ashes come from fire, and fire burns. And me, I'm the damn inferno they'll never put out. Every step I take, they'll feel the ground tremble. Every breath I exhale will be their last warning. They might try to run, but there's nowhere they can hide. They'll crawl on broken bones, their knees bloodied, and their hearts pounding out of their chests. But I'll find them. Oh, I will find them. Do they understand what it means to truly suffer? Do they even know what it's like to be torn apart, piece by piece, by their own failures? To be mocked by the very shadows they cast? No, they don't. But they will. I'm going to teach them what pain is. Real pain. The kind that makes the soul scream. The kind that makes them beg for mercy. Beg for an end, but find none. They built their towers, didn't they? High, so high, thinking they'd soar above everyone. But what they don't realize is the higher they rise, the harder the fall. And I'm going to be there to watch it all come crumbling down, laughing as their screams fill the air. Their thrones, gone. Their crowns, shattered. And when they're on their knees, choking on dust and blood, they'll remember me. The one they thought they could bury. The one they thought would disappear. They don't know what it's like to be born in the dirt, to claw your way up from the depths of nothing. But I do. I wasn't just born in the dirt. I was forged in fire. And fire doesn't die. It consumes. It devours. just like I will. Every last one of them. They can't stop me. They'll try, but all they'll do is fuel the rage inside me. Every sneer, every laugh, every lie. They're all just adding to the fire. They think they've seen rage. They haven't seen anything yet. I'm going to burn through their world, and nothing will be left. Nothing. Not their pride, not their hope, not their name. And when I reach the summit, no, when I take the summit, it'll be their downfall. Against their will, against their screams, against their cries for mercy, I will rise. I'll drag them down, one by one, kicking, screaming, until they're nothing but ghosts of their former selves. They think they can escape me. There is no escape, not from what's coming. They thought this was a game. They thought they could toy with me, cast me aside like I was nothing. But they've made the worst mistake of their miserable lives. They've awakened something they can't control, something they can't stop. I'm not just a man. I'm the storm they never saw coming. The shadow creeping up behind them. The whisper of death in their ears. And when they hear it, it'll be too late. I don't care if they beg. I don't care if they fall to their knees and offer me everything they have. Because I don't want their offerings. I want their suffering. I want to see the fear in their eyes as they realize they've lost. I want to feel their despair as they watch everything they've built turn to dust. And I will, because I was born in the hell they'll never survive. They thought they could break me. They thought wrong. I'm the unbreakable. I faced worse than them. I faced demons, monsters, the darkest parts of myself, and I've come out stronger every time. So what chance do they have? None. They're just the next in line, the next to fall. When they hear my name, they'll shudder. When they see my face, they'll know their time is up. And when I'm done with them, there will be nothing left, not a trace. I will leave them in ruins, and the world will forget they ever existed, because that's what they deserve. They wanted war. They've got it. But they'll learn that I'm not just any warrior. I am the darkness. I am the reckoning. And I will not stop until I stand on the bones of my enemies. Until their blood runs through the streets, and their cries are nothing but echoes in the night. They can try to fight back, but it's pointless. They can gather their armies, rally their forces, but it won't change a thing. I'm relentless. I'm unstoppable. And every blow they strike, every hit they land, only makes me stronger. Because unlike them, I don't fear the pain. I don't fear the blood. I thrive in it. I was born in hell, and I've made it my home. It's where I sharpen my blades, where I hone my mind, where I prepare for the day I take what's mine. And that day is coming, soon. So let them enjoy their last moments of peace, their last breaths of victory. Because once I'm there, once I've returned, it's over. For them, for everything they hold dear. I'll take everything they have, their power, their pride, their very souls. I'll strip them down to nothing, and they'll watch, helpless, as I rise to the top. Because that's where I belong, at the summit. Not them. They're just pretenders, frauds who thought they could stand in my way. But I was never going to stop. Not for them. Not for anyone. And when I'm there, at the top, they'll look up and see the truth. That this world isn't for the weak. It's for those who fight. Those who bleed. Those who are willing to crawl through the darkest pits and come out stronger. That's me, not them. They think they can control their fate? No, I am their fate, their doom, their end. And they'll feel it with every breath, with every step, with every pulse of fear that courses through their veins. It's over for them. The darkness they tried to run from has found them, and it's hungry. They think they've tasted fear, but they have no idea what true terror feels like. When they wake in the dead of night, drenched in sweat, choking on their own breath, they'll know. They'll feel it in their bones that I'm coming. Every shadow will haunt them. Every whisper will carry my name. They'll try to hold on to their fake power, their false sense of control, but their grip will slip. And when it does, I'll be there, standing over them, reminding them that they're not as untouchable as they thought. They talk about strength, but they've never faced someone who knows what it means to be broken and put back together again, stronger and sharper than before. They've lived their lives thinking they're invincible, thinking they've already won. That's their biggest mistake. They've never met anyone like me. Someone who thrives on the pain they can't handle. They hide from it, run from it. But me, I embrace it. I let it carve me into something they'll never be able to destroy. I've watched them build their castles, thinking they were untouchable, watching as they crushed everyone beneath them without a second thought. But they forgot one thing. They left me alive. And now, I'm coming back to tear down everything they hold dear. Brick by brick, I'll rip apart their kingdoms, burn their legacies to the ground, until there's nothing left but ash and regret. They'll watch as everything they've ever known is reduced to dust. And I'll make sure they remember that they did this to themselves. They've never seen the kind of fury I carry inside me. They think they felt rage, but they don't know what true anger looks like until they've seen it through my eyes. It's not just about revenge. No. This is about taking back what's rightfully mine. About showing them that their place was never at the top. It's about showing them what happens when they cross someone who has nothing left to lose. I've already been through hell. There's nothing they can do to me now. But them, I'll drag them through the fire, and they'll wish for the mercy of death before I'm done. In the end, they'll have no choice but to submit. Not because they want to, but because I'll leave them with no other option. I'll crush every ounce of hope they have left. Shatter their spirits until there's nothing left but broken shells of who they used to be. They thought they were strong, thought they could hold me down, but they've only made me stronger. And now, it's my time. My time to rise. And when I do, they'll bow before me. Not because they respect me, but because they'll fear what happens if they don't. They will pay for every sin, every betrayal, every lie. And I will be there to collect, to take what is owed, because I was born in the hell they fear, and I've come to drag them down into it. Let them hear these words. Let them know that their time is up, because the warrior of darkness has returned. And there will be no mercy, no surrender, only destruction. And when it's all over, they will wish they had never crossed me. But by then, it'll be too late.